Welcome back, everybody, to the Warlord of SBAS plays Torment, Tides of Numenera, episode 98. Last time, we started exploring another area, a little crystal place. Then we came back to tell the merchants about it. Apparently that wasn't enough. I had to go a little bit further in that area, whatever. Then I remembered I have two other missions I had to finish. And I finished one to give the lady in the bird mutant area some eyes, and now we had to talk to Orthfang after we sent Callista off for a little bit. Must be part right now. She says.
Well then, farewell. For now. You won't be gone long.
You're absolutely right. I have a way to contact you. No worries. If I didn't, I would definitely not get rid of you. No. We use this. Aligern.
Ready to take on the world.
Put the armor away. And Orthfang. We found the thingy. Aligern. He smiled. Does not include you. Hope that all progresses well. Is this the frame you're looking for? One quick glance at it is apparently all he needs. He yells with delight, takes it from your hands, and strokes out the joints of the collapsed frame. He studies it carefully. It doesn't appear that the murderers have damaged it extensively. It still seems to have that constant low hum of power, and yes, this will do nicely. He hands you a bag with an impressive amount of shins inside.
I need to talk to you.
He grabs Aligern's forearm, pull one of these halfway out. He keeps his other eye trained on the frame. As Aligern lifts the tattoo, hissing and buzzing from his skin, Orthfang leans forward, licks his lips. Yes, he whispers. Yes. He grabs Aligern and kisses his friends full in the mouth. Oh my. My friend, I forbid you to see forbid you to use your tattoos anymore unless, he pauses to clear your building for dramatic effect, unless you enjoy throwing your family and friends. He beams. His mouth hangs slightly open, and there's a sunken look in his eyes. My family? The smile slowly disappears from his face. I thought this might be happier news for you, Aligern. You understand what I'm saying? Say nothing. I'm saying that all this time, Aligern, you have been carrying around your family and friends. They have been transmuted into energy and transplanted onto your forearms. These creatures you saw, nothing more than a visual representation of their deconstruction process. Your family wasn't devoured, Aligern. They are alive. Are you saying that I have been using my family and friends as weapons? I have been stealing their power to defend myself? Have I damaged them? He grabs from his arm and grasps. How do I restore them to humanity? How many times have I used them? Why did I never count? Never think? Well, yes, you have been using them like that, which is why I suggest that you take special care with them. But that might not have suffered ill effects. I cannot say for sure. All you need to do is reactivate the frame, and they will restore to you. He scoffs the ground with his foot and mutters, "We can evaluate their progress then." He snatches the frame from Oroth and snaps it out to his full expanse. He runs his fingers along the sides, and his agitation increasing by moment. Why is this not working? Or why isn't this working? Perhaps it requires a special activation sequence, Aligern? Is that true? Or could that be it? Perhaps yes. If this device functions as a matter decoherence or imprinting transfer, it would necessarily require a passcode of some sort to to unlock it. It wouldn't be that ancient wouldn't do that ancient users any good if they accidentally recorporated their passengers, would it? It would require an active intentionality. He taps his lips thoughtfully. So do you happen to know any extremely powerful psychics? Someone stronger than a mere mind reader? One of them might know how to unlock this. Call from your mind. But I am no student of the psionic arts, my friend. I have done for you what I can. Frankly, I think my efforts have been sufficient. He considers. I might know just the person. She's back in Citrus Cliffs. Once we're out of the bloom, and I'm done with the castle's business, I'll go find her. He wraps his arms around the Fong Sun embrace, and his voice is hussy. I am forever in your debt. You have been sufficient, and more than sufficient. You've been heroic. I will. Stronger than the mind reader? Gods, I hope she's still living there. Fong waves an embarrassed hand. You give me a puzzle, Aligern. It was a delight. He frowns a little. Though if you could explain to Min just how helpful I've been, and tell him how I unlocked the secrets none of them could, that would be go a long way toward clearing the debt you mentioned. He fakes a cough as if unused to display emotion. Well, my work here is finished. Really must return to my position in order. Farewell.
Making a note.
Sweet. Levels. Sweet. Alright. Do some leveling first. Level. Extra effort. Ability or skill. Care about that. Call better stuff. Use ciphers more. Thinking hard. What do I want to increase? Remember stuff better. Deception, healing, intimidation, perception. Quick fingers, smashing, cipher use. Endurance. You get this, and then I won't have to worry about the ciphers I have extra. Hell with it. There. No, my character's not freaking out because he has so many ciphers on him. Alright. So that's done. Don't know what to do with most of these. Already did that. Alright. Empty cage. Alright. So, Aligern, you wanted to talk. Oh.
I don't know how to thank you for your help with the frame, with the tattoos, with my family. I know I haven't been the easiest companion, or the most trusting. I hope now you know why I behaved as I did.
Oh, I do. I just don't care. For the first time, the pain in Aligern's eyes is gone. The tight lines that surround his mouth have loosened, and something that looks almost like hope struggles to creep into his expression. I wish we'd known sooner. I'd have stopped using the tattoos. And my family, my friends are damaged. He swallows. I'll guess we'll see what happens. Let's talk about you and your story, I guess. Not exactly my favorite topic. Fine, ask. Tell me about your history. He smiles, a genuine smile though, one filled with more but concern than joy. I lost my family. Now I just need to get back to Citrus Cliffs, find someone at the Fifth Eye, and I can find the code that will free my dealer from the prison on my arms. Alright. You said you were unimpressed. What's the story with that? Now that you like me. I worked with them for years, but then I came to them for help. They refused me. They gave me no time, no research, and no aid. They said I had to give up my researches. Said I was, he puts off the last word, obsessed. They said, heartless bastards. How could I not be? He grunts and looks away. The order of truth. I don't get on. They don't. They think I'm court, and I think they're frauds. We exchange their little pleasantries every time we meet. I only got one friend left there, and I can't even contact him most of the time. What do you Anapars think you're court? Because I speak my mind to them. How dare you? Who's your friend of the Order of Truth? Orthfang. He does a little research for me. From time to time. Personal work. Yeah, I saw that. Can you tell me about the tattoos? They look almost alive. They're my family. My friends. He strokes out his arm and then the tattoos wriggle under his skin. Like a nest of snakes. They've been translated into data. I don't know how, but I do know that they've got to get them free. Okay. No, I'm not going to use that. How do you come to trouble with Calestige? When the Order of Truth failed me, I sought all their help. Calestige was known for finding things so. Despite her reputation for being unreliable, I approached her. She accepted provided I help her find a way to achieve her transcendence. His eyes go far away for a moment. She seemed so kind at first, but then it became clear neither of us could help the other. She became cruel and spiteful. I don't know why. I stayed after that, or why. She stayed with me. Habit, I suppose. Did you and Calestige have a relationship? He grunts. If you can call clawing and scratching at each other a relationship, then I suppose. Well, if you're doing it right. His eyes grow far away. It was plotted at the beginning. I needed solace and she needed validation, perhaps. But when I failed her, she grew bitter and cutting. And I never heard the end of it. She used her words like a whip, and she cut me down to the bone. Ugh, you're so whiny. How you holding up? I'm fine. Appreciate you asking. You were definitely the weakest in our party. Maybe even using mace. And you do like me now. Good. You are actually the lowest. Alright, extra effort. Yay, you reached tier 3. You're not as useless. Skirmish spectacle. Whenever Arius lands a critical hit, you know from traverse days. Sweet. Let's see. Hook and pull them toward you. When you kill an enemy, immediately bonus attack against the nearest enemy. Only applies to both melee and ranged attacks. Ignore the flank fatal when surrounded by enemies. Some good ones. Tough. I do like him being a melee shield. That is useful. Hook to bring enemies towards him. Multi-attack. We'll go with Brawler for now. Let's see. Something to increase. You're my melee guy, so heavy weapons. The medium melee actually is what I have. Oops. Yeah, let's go with medium melee since I'm using a medium melee with him. Alright.
Try to tame your enthusiasm, will you? We're not playing a game.
A game? No. I wasn't playing anything.
You were laughing to yourself. We're not supposed to be having fun here.
Oh, Aligern. If an adventure isn't fun, it's no kind of adventure at all.
I agree with you. Here it is. Aligern, now that we have everything, you can go away. Because I don't want you. You whiny bitch. This we part. Blah blah blah, I don't care about your opinion or whatever. Shoot. Alright. Now I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna actually get Medikina.
Deadly.
The orb away. Why do I want a Medikina? Because these people mentioned her.
We're not safe yet. Not by a long shot. I don't remember if I told you this, but I was born here.
She struggles to hide the fear that shivers through her frame. You can feel the tight control she maintains over emotions over her tides. She swallows hard. Wake up in the process of being devoured, I suppose the bloom saw our sorrow's mind leave. It dropped me. Newborn, I got out, fled up the scissor cliffs, and that thrice damned sorrow almost snatched me then. Her voice almost indistinct. I left the city, stole and hurt people on the way out, but at least I got away. So you know what happened with the cast-off with the first. Damn her. And let's be sure to kill her when we find her. Anyway, the bloom. After the trouble with Melmoth, I wound up here in the service of the man who became the Manvora. The old boss of this place. Listen to me. The bloom rewards cruelty and pain. And it will react to your actions, so be careful. The current Manvora I do not get along too well. Beware that there's a history, a bloody one. I can't promise I'll be civil around her. She adjusts her cloak. Alright, let's go. You said the Manvora had a history? She and I were chuggins for the old Manvora. Won different games, different turts, but it was always competition with her. See who would make more shins. Who could keep the peace better. Who could embarrass the other. I always got the sense that she had a secret, something she was keeping from all the rest of us. But I never had any proof. She shrugs. Not until the day she took power. She was quick. I'll give her that. Not a moment wasted. I thought she'd let the rest of us run. She didn't. When she sent bounty hunters after me, I knew the game changed. Used to be the Chirrigans got a choice. Swear fealty or leave. Because you know blood is bad for business. Better keep all the knowledge alive, right? I was sworn because it admired her efficiency, but she didn't give me the choice, or any of them. Talk about her siblings. Again, very well. Something else. Okay. Go on.
You won't notice I'm gone.
Let's talk to these people. Hi friend, welcome, blah blah blah. Oh, return, I hope something is wrong, blah blah blah. See if they care. It did? I mean, of course it did. Remarkable, a pity we didn't think to try that with another subject sooner. Indeed, he bows. We have a high, nigh unbreakable guarantee of efficiency of our cures. Turns and whispers to Demiri, though loudly enough that you can hear. That was lucky. Was it not? I hoped, but I did not know. He beams at you. Now, how can I help you? Alright. Really? You're not gonna say anything about her?
Of course.
Fine. So we'll have Medikina leave.
Ask your
And
questions.
get Callus G's back. Guess we part ways. Blah blah blah. I don't care. Cost you. Blah blah blah. Musical friends, like musical chairs. What does the tree sigil do? Pressing only slightly, but you hear a brief shriek that sounds like a wren. Then the button stubbornly rises again. Examining more closely, you notice that two small concentric circles lying at the foot of the tree. It looks especially like wren's called L. Suddenly, a flash of light forces you to shield your eyes. Then you look up. Again, the circles and the traces are gone. Interesting. Got the siege. Come back.
Perfect.
Don't worry away. Alright. Now we got all that random kerfuffle done. Yep. We only have... We're gonna direct people, not gonna happen. And we're doing that one. Yeah, we have to get the amulet, that's all.
Of course.
Only mission we have left. Other than the one I'm not doing. Because it's evil.
Of course.
Leave area. Back to the crystal plains or whatever they're called. Your iron flex, depending on your might and speed, obviously. Alright. One down there. Sure there's no path.
I'm going.
How do I get down there? Alright,
We shall see.
some other way.
Stop me now.
Yes.
We want to go this way.
All right.
And go up. Go over here probably. See what's over here.
To action.
Looks interesting. Very crystal-esque. Let's book it.
Of course.
That's a crystalline structure that looks like a shrine of some sort. Colors lights float about inside each one like a tiny galaxy trapped within the crystal. As you approach, the crystal begins to hum. The resonance shakes your skull. Humming shifts and increases until you hear a voice. Reveal. The right voice echoes directly into your mind. It stutters uncertain, like someone's trying to remember how to speak. Greetings, Patterned One. I am the speaker. Welcome to the ascension of I am sorry, but the Oracle no longer exists. Light pulses once, then a much deeper voice emanated from the crystal. Revelation. The Oracle was immortal. Time was the weapon that killed her. Something clicks or cracks within the crystal, and it speaks with a bright voice again. I regret that without the Oracle, I'll have very few answers for you, but I'll do what I can. Thoughts you receive from the structure are not like any thoughts you have experienced before. They come fast and incomprehensible. But more than that, they come from all around you, from underneath and even above you. It is as if you can hear the thoughts of an entire world through the speaker. Why do you call me the Patterned One? Feel the lights pull together, creating a glowing circle in the air. No, not a circle. A pentagon like your tattoo. Patterns are what we do. Patterned One. Life is patterned, and your life more than most. Your thoughts hold a certain shape I've seen before. Lights rose shine wistfully. A man came through here long ago. He did some work here, I believe, or maybe came to hide something, find something. He never revealed to me his true purpose. Man who shares my pattern, I need to find something he hid. You know where it might be? I apologize, but I do not. Investigating was not my specialization. Only speaking. The crystal vibrates once, and the deep voice speaks. Revelation. The speaker can speak it to all sentients, even those that do not exist at the time of its creation. You said revelation in a different voice. What does that mean? You were mistaken. Speakers are not authorized to grant revelations without the Oracle's permission. And the Oracle is no more. You hear another crack from deep within the crystal, as harsh as ice breaking underfoot. The deep voice speaks again. Revelation. The speaker cannot hear itself give revelations. It stutters and falls silent a moment before singing the bright voice. I wish that I did have some revelations for you. Pattern 1. Alas, this time is long past. Do you know anything about the humans over there? Dorn and his companions? I do not, nor do they know anything about me. I will not speak with them. Its answer is surprisingly curt. Why won't you talk to other humans? Light inside the crystals dim slightly. I do not trust them. They do not taste right. You hear a sound in your mind remarkably like a clucking tongue. I cannot explain it. Revelation. Deep voice adds to of a course of brittle snaps from within its body. The speaker tastes a strange pattern to one of the humans. Two patterns of thought where there should be one. Interesting. What does it mean that you're the speaker? My full title was once the speaker for the Oracle of SBAS. It says the name within self-reference. I heard questions from pilgrims, relayed them to the Oracle, and then conveyed the Oracle's answer via revelation. I give wisdom to the entire world. The crystal's light dims. Now I speak for no one, and I have few answers to give. The deeper voice speaks again. Revelation. When the speaker dreams, in dreams of weeping sometimes. The tears are made of light, others tiny black gems. Can you read my thoughts? No, but I can taste them. Among other things, that's how I know to speak to your in your language. What was the Oracle? You are standing on it, or rather, what remains of it. Blah built the Oracle to answer the most difficult questions of existence. The voice grows wistful. When the landers left, the Oracle remained for 100,000 years or so, before it broke down, I suppose. All that's left of the Oracle are the Phobits? Several sharp clocks were sounded within the crystal. The deep voice says, Revelation. The Phobits were not always sentient. Cogitation with cogitate whatever. They have become so if they are oracles had not chosen disintegration. What are Phobits? Light stands within the crystal in a manner you can only interpret as proud. We are the Phobits, the sparkling lights you see inside some of the crystals. If the Oracle was a brain, then we are its neurons. Each one of us had our own job, our own specialization. You can't speak to others, of course. That is to say, they're perfectly intelligent, but they are entirely unaware of you. The only reason you and I can speak is because of my role as speaker. The others weren't made for communication or perception. Speaker throws in deep voice cuts into the air. Revelation. Common Phobits were used to store activation states and simple information. Some may still react to basic physical stimuli. If other Phobits are sentient, then what? Could you speak to them for me? Or at least make them aware of my presence? Of course, but they know nothing. I don't see what interpreting would... Speaker trails off, pulsing thoughtfully. No, there is a way that they can help. Several Phobits in the area were in charge of transmission tracks, communication pathways, connecting the Oracle's smaller subsystems. When the Oracles passed, those pathways became obsolete. And there are Phobits quiescent, whatever. But these tracks would serve as a bridge to help you explore the area. Deep voice booms. Revelation. Like human, the length are required physical structures for traversal. Only a few phobos are specialized in areas requiring this knowledge. The speaker is not among them. Speaker, bright voice returns. Taught to interact with the phobos. When you do, I'll ask them to activate or deactivate. They may not all be as helpful as you would like, but I think you'll figure some way to get around. All right. What happened to the bleh? I do not know. They left one day, abandoning the ascension entirely. Perhaps they're ascended to a higher form of life. In any case, they did not need that oracle anymore. Alright. That was interesting. So, I'll end it here. And next time we'll continue exploring this crystal area. Won't that be fun? So until next time, remember, brace the chaos or you go mad. Bye.